Welcome to your Friday morning, Edmonton. The Premier says Alberta will be holding a referendum in the fall on immigration, social services, and federal influence on provincial laws and services. CTV's Nahreman Issa joins us live with the latest on this morning. So, Nahreman, this all comes from a primetime address from the Premier last night. Did she explain why she wants direct input from Albertans on so many different things?
Well, yeah, Kent, the Premier says Alberta has a serious growth and budget challenge, and she says that must be addressed and that she trusts the judgment of Albertans to provide that input. Danielle Smith points to immigration, saying an influx in people moving here the past few years has put an unprecedented strain on our services.
Adding 600,000 people in 5 years is like adding half the city of Calgary or Edmonton in 5 years. Although sustainable immigration has always been an important part of our provincial growth model, throwing the doors wide open to anyone and everyone across the globe has flooded our classrooms, emergency rooms, and social support systems.
Danielle Smith says the referendum will ask 9 questions. 5 will be on immigration, including whether the province should take increased control over immigration, if the Alberta government should introduce laws mandating that only Canadian citizens, permanent residents, and Alberta-approved immigration statuses should be eligible for healthcare, education, and other social services. It also will ask if the government should introduce legislation requiring people to provide proof of citizenship to be eligible to vote in a provincial election. Now, Smith says these issues were brought up many times by Albertans during last year's Alberta Next panel town halls. One political analyst says the referendum could backfire on the province.
I think this is a very confused political strategy. We're going to have, 4, 5, 6, 9 referendum questions. They're going to be a platform for misinformation and division. The Premier is attempting to diminish and dissipate some of the anger around these questions, but the likely outcome is that she is giving it voice.
Other referendum questions touch on whether the province should push for changes to the Canadian Constitution with the help of other provinces, such as giving those provinces the right to choose King's Bench justices, as well as abolishing the federal Senate, and to allow provinces to opt out of federal programs without losing federal funding. Now, this referendum will take place on October 19th, and the provincial budget for 2026 is set to be tabled next Thursday.